2040 in 24-hour clock mode. Live for the touring with us here. We just met a guy from Thetford by the name of Dave. His picture is with us. Unfortunately, Julian did not smile very greatly. He didn't do his best on that, but of course, or maybe he tried to do his best, but of course he couldn't pull a smile there. Yeah. The coastal clipper here is still going down at Marine Parade here in Norfolk. A nighttime stroll we are going to do. Oh, hello. I don't know if I can repeat the name here. Hello there. I don't know where you're watching from, but let us know if you are actually watching from anywhere here. So very good evening to you all, and yeah, it is something that we can't really repeat for the camera. We might have an idea who that might have been, but yeah, somebody just put, look, that's a bit rude. Yeah.
Nikki gives us hi.
Hi to Nikki, and thank you very much for coming in. Our mods in the chat tonight, and of course, yeah, you can see how lit up it is on the Gold Rush here in this nighttime stroll. So of course, yes, Julian's with me. The camera is blurring out here. We'll have a little bit of a stroll around the seafront if we can get around there. Do you think we can?
For a little while.
Yeah, this is our fish and chips area that we just had. You can see Graham there, just about. I think it is Graham there. Somewhere behind the counter there.
There's two young ladies over there.
Two young ladies, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Over there is towards the right-hand side.
Yeah, where?
Happy Days.
Happy Days down in that direction.
To the left-hand side. It's not very far from the Majestic. That's why
we might go down that way.
Yeah, that is where I said which amusements did I with those toys. Majestic, Leisureland, Magic City, and Pier Tavern is on the left-hand side.
We always get loads of views when we come to this direction here. Wherever we go, stick with us. Just because we're in Great Yarmouth, don't mean to say you have to disappear. If we're not in Great Yarmouth, we're talking about, doesn't mean to say you have to disappear from our very eyes. Just because we're in Great Yarmouth, you know. So that's the Magic City here.
Can you give what that cafe is over there?
What's that? Oh, look. There's a cafe actually called, yeah, it's spelt differently though. Yeah, it's over there. It's not open at the moment, but this fish and chip shop is open until September. Because yeah, we saw the coastal clipper that runs all the way down from this end of Marine Parade, where the webcam is over there. If you want to spot us down there, you can. And the coastal clipper will go all the way down here.
Up to Pleasure Beach.
Up to Pleasure Beach down there.
During the evening.
Of course, nobody mentions the coastal clipper, but
well, they go to heaven.
My zoom mode going funny. It's going a bit dancey. We do apologise. Hold this for a second. Then I can get the zoom back here. Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's back to me. There we go. We're back now. Back to normal. Of course, we can walk along here. And then we will try and towards the Britannia Pier. I don't know what shows are on tonight. Do let us know if the signal goes a bit strange. If people come and say hello to us, we will try and say hello. Yeah, enjoying your evening stroll. It's only a little one tonight. And of course, if we get time, we'll spend some money on some 2p's, you know, because without your cash, of course, you know, we don't want to end up in a cashless society, do we? So without the cash, these things can't open, can they? Which will be a sad shame. You can't bring your kids over here, that kind of thing, to fund the machines. It's not just about the kids, it's about the adults as well. Of course, yes, this is the pirate ship area here. Someone's left all that here. I wonder who has left that here. Wow, amazing. It feels very, very dry this evening, and it's not too bad weather-wise. I would say, of course, it's quite dry actually, and there's no seagulls about. Have you noticed that, Julian?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Julian says. So we met a guy called Dave from Thetford. If he does spot our channel, welcome to the channel. I can hear music down here.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if we can keep talking there, but you can hear it from a distance here, so we have to keep talking, because you know what it's like with copyright. You know that, Julian, don't you?
Yeah, well, we don't.
Too much going on with that, apparently, of course.
As you see, down the north.
Original songs are copyright. Original songs by Johann Sebastian Bach, that kind of thing, are copyright. I don't know how that works out, but anyway.
As you see, we've done the Transforum.
Transforum?
Along the streets.
Along the streets. Can you name what it is, Julian?
It's called Marine Parade, I think it is.
Marine Parade, we are at.
The Save Trade.
You got signs to St George's Park here. Kay Payne's in the chat. Hello to you.
Good evening,
My dad Barry says hi. Hi to Barry. A guy called Barry. That is your dad.
Just been to Witherspoons
In Biggleswade. I've been to that one.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's where we had a few complaints about Biggleswade, unfortunately. Not about the Witherspoons. You know.
The map here.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell them about the slight complaint from another pub. I think it's called the Lion or something like that, which is just down the road from it. And they were saying, of course, why are you doing too much Witherspoons tours? Well, of course, we tried to mix it about on that note.
It's like doing too many seesaw tours.
Good question, isn't it? But
there we go.
yeah, you were saying?
We have a map here.
Explain where we are, Julian.
Now,
Live.
I could be the weatherman as a map man.
Yep.
On the far side here, we have Sunny.
Are you the GB News weather expert here?
No, I am the map man.
Weather expert on the half hour.
Right, here we go. On the far side.
This is your latest GB News weather.
We are halfway here. We are halfway here to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
As you see, it's called Marine Parade.
I like the bit where it says you are here.
Now, if you want to get a bus to where we want to stop, it's Marine Parade, Nick.
Yeah, it's that
Marine
one.
Parade on that left-hand side.
It's very good at maps.
We have public toilets there. We have a theatre there, and a prayer tavern there.
Famous theatre, and of course a beer as well.
There. We have the minister on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Famous minister there.
A lot of people miss that out, don't they?
We have the railway station.
Very nice
here.
minster there. Julian's played the organ there. Giuliani from the Nice and Relaxing Show.
Yeah, we have a railway station there. We have a market bus station there to the left-hand side, and then right in the middle on the far.
Where are we then? Somewhere down there.
No, here.
No. Yeah, I know where we are here, but I don't know where we are. I think it's around about here.
We are staying somewhere
This
around
part here, nobody seems to touch, apart from us.
We are staying around somewhere around here.
That's where our signal is a bit funny.
Yes, it goes dodge.
Does.
We have.
So good evening to everyone, and wherever you're watching across the UK and world.
We have Seashore up here to the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's not on the map.
As far as that side, that's a good park to go to. They have a lot of events on that park, St George's Park, which is near Trafalgar Square. We've got George's Theatre.
Yeah.
We've got the Hippodrome with the clown place.
Yeah, the clown place.
We've got the
Circus.
We've got Toll House Museum.
That's what he's on about.
Yeah, we've got the museum, Toll House Museums, if you like that.
So, Christian Payne, thank you very much for your birthday message today on Facebook. And also, of course, thank you for telling us about the Witherspoons in Biggleswade, which is also a hotel, actually. And Giuliani hasn't been there, have you?
To where?
Biggleswade.
Oh, no.
No, you have to get on the train from Cambridge to Hitchin, then from Hitchin to Biggleswade on the Peterborough train. You know that one, the Huntingdon one? You know, the St Leots one, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got it, didn't you?
Yep.
There's a paint display car park here.
It tells you the
Information is here if you need to know.
and
Operating times.
it tells you the costs here.
Take your night to read all that, so that's why I'm going slowly on this.
And then in it,
And length of stay, how long you can stay for.
8 to 9.
Okay.
It can be very expensive at times, you know.
Yeah, we're broadcasting live here from Norfolk's finest beachside here. What's that?
You have a card machine there.
Yeah, and it's coins and card, which is what we want to keep in this society. Definitely. Don't want to get rid of the cash. I'm one that's of that million, of course. If anybody knows about that, the Save the Cash campaign, which was sent to the government recently. I'm just one of many.
There we go, we've got to across there.
And information about the Clipper best value bus service.
It says, buses, evening, late summer holidays.
Well, for singles, currently at the capped fare of £2 per single each way. So in total, it'd be £4 each way. Like that. How interesting. 3 thumbs up. That's really, really great. Because we appreciate any surprise or whatever that is on any streams, not because it's my birthday. Yeah, I had a picture with a guy in there a few months back. I can't remember his name, but there is a photograph of him. That, of course, runs the Majestic, and that's the Coastal Clipper. You can see it there as I follow it down here. Sorry about the zoom mode, not very good in focus sometimes.
Usually down here,
Yeah.
Down here during the day, we have horse and carts.
Yeah, how much is that, Julian? You told me it was about 40 quid.
Yeah, no, it's about roughly about £20
Yeah.
a return. So if you were having the two of them, it's about £10 each. So if you want to do one way, you do £10. £10 on
Yeah.
the rest of it. But if you want to do a return,
Yeah.
you go back that way and park there. So it'd be about 20 quid.
Oh, okay, so it'll be around about this area.
Underneath those shelves.
So it's about 20 quid a return.
Something like that. That's what I've heard.
That's what you've heard.
Yeah.
Have to find out if that's true.
Well, hopefully it is right.
But yeah, if I can remember the guy who I had a photograph with inside the Majestic, all new for 2021, a bit late for 2021. Yeah, exactly. So there we are. Live broadcasting on Touring With Us.
See those lights?
It's not the first time we've been down here. See those lights as Julian was talking about? Yep. Don't look so great in zoom up mode, do they?
No.
So it's better to not use it too much, I think. 13 minutes on the clock here. We hear that Manchester United did lose today, actually. They lost 2-0 to Spurs earlier. And, of course, Man City are still winning 1-0, apparently so.
Yeah, 90 minutes.
90 minutes now. Julian will give us the latest update from Manchester City against Newcastle. I thought Newcastle would give them a bit more of a game. They only have lost 1-0 out of all that. Although, of course, Newcastle got Liverpool coming up. So it's quite an interesting battle there. But who here thinks Liverpool are going to lose at least one game this year? Somewhere along the lines.
Depending on the players.
Yep. Let's distract you from Liverpool for a minute. This cash machine, by the way, charges you £1.99. I think that's disgusting, but of course that's just the way it is. It's not the only cash machine that does that. St Neots does that. I went to St Neots. Unfortunately, they do charge you for it. But if you go inside, of course, the main town, in some cash machines, or most inland, of course, in this town, cash machines, some of them are free. If you go to some petrol stations, Sainsbury's are free, and the main town as well. But there's 1 or 2 cash machines, apart from inside, say like Poundland, but sometimes their machine doesn't work. But of course, there is a couple of machines out there that charge £1.99 per transaction. So please be aware of
I
that.
was going to say tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Will be an outside.
I don't know if we're going to record it live, but
no, it's probably not. But there will be
probably not.
no, just copyright reasons.
Well, I don't know, but I might be able to get it. Might be able to get some of it. Sorry.
Well, there will be an outside service around about 6 o'clock, around about this
Sort of area here.
Probably around that area.
Sorry about the gleaming light. Let's get out the light here.
Yeah, the left-hand side.
So yeah,
I would say
this is a nice little garden
around
here.
about this area will be, I reckon that's where it will be, but around about 6 o'clock tomorrow.
It's a nice little
So there'll be an outside service.
little garden to look at. Can we get down the slope here just for a little bit?
Wow.
It's nice, isn't it, to look at? If we come away from this little bit of a, noise.
An anchor flower.
Exactly. So, yeah, we've been shouted at. Oh, I don't know if it was us, but of course, I don't know where it came from. Oh, it might be for someone else. But yeah, it's getting darker down in this sort of area. But of course, this is a lovely little outside setting here of the beautiful flowers. It actually looks better during the day, obviously, but yeah, our lights don't really show up very well unless I've got the light on. But I don't know if we've got a light on here. Don't know where it's gone, but of course, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But of course, you can see all the lights of the Britannia Theatre, a very famous one, because of course of who performs there, tribute acts of Michael Jackson and things like that. Have to be careful here that we don't trip over here, because it's literally dark down here. Looks dark on the screen, but of course, yeah, it's just one of those things here. It's more lighter on the actual promenade, which is what we're coming up to now.
I reckon it might be around here when we see the afternoon.
We reckon it'll be around about this area. We'll come to it in just a moment, where we think
there was a band
they'll be standing outside.
There was a band here last month.
We'll go up towards the pier and end our stream there, I think. So, yeah, all the holiday makers down here. Probably for the last knockings, or just say like the week or two to go until the end of August. We're quite lucky to get August, really.
See the dark beach, didn't you?
You can see a little bit of the beach here. We don't often walk around this area. It's nice too, though, for a change. We normally sat inside the room inside. We thought we'd do something a little bit different for a change. That's a nice change, doesn't it? So, yeah, if anyone wants to come and say hello on the chat, feel free to do so at any time. Coming along the promenade, and where we think, of course, the service that will take place from the singers and the congregation, maybe. I don't know if there's going to be a congregation. Don't know what's planned, but of course it'll be a kind of songs of praise style outside singing performance, and apparently, according to Julian, it'll be a service of some kind.
Yeah, outside service.
Outside service, and of course, yeah, on that note, it'll be coming from the people from the Great Yarmouth Minster.
Yeah.
The Great Yarmouth Minster, which is over in this direction, as I point to you. Lovely lighting down in this area, and these lights stay on all night, all along the seafront. You know, which is what I like about it, because, you know, in some areas, in some sort of quieter areas, especially inland, other than Great Yarmouth, some of the lights switch off at 11:30, which is absolutely horrible, really. Sometimes it's not very good. But yeah, there's apparently some amusements open there. Are they open later? I don't know.
Well, this is where you generally have a donkey rides.
Donkey rides during the day, you would.
Yes.
So yeah, brilliant.
Night.
So thank you all so much for joining us here today. It's not quite over yet. Well, the show's nearly over, but it's of course not quite over here. I'm Nick C here, and hello to you all.
Hello, I'm Julian.
Hope you're all doing well.
National.
Yeah, nice little photograph. You're
nice
smiling now,
relaxing
Julian.
music.
You find it very difficult to smile, Julian. You need to get out of that habit and maybe do a bit of Paul McKenna hypnosis. I was just watching that last night, actually. Of course, the hypnosis of Paul McKenna, very, very, very good on stage as well. And Julian needs to watch that as well. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. Of course, you know, tells you all the you know, ways of getting over trauma and things like that. You know.
Which way is home?
And Julian has a lot of trauma if his team loses. So you need to get out of that fear, really.
Discuss that
Especially Liverpool fans.
Now we're talking about
some Liverpool fans, not all.
Which way is
Hang
home?
on.
Is that way?
Yeah, I think directly from here, we can't see it, but in that direction is the sea, or maybe you see a little bit of the sea. But of course, further down, if you swim across the water, I don't think I'm going to chance it this time of night, or ever actually, and go across the other side, I think you'll find it's Holland if you look on the main map. So it looks like the main Britannia pier is open,
but it's about half a mile to walk up to the sea.
It's about half a mile, is it?
I would say.
Do you reckon so?
About quarter mile. Maybe.
Well, I'm not going to attempt it because I haven't really got any right shoes for it.
If you touch the sand, it's very soft, isn't it?
You can see how soft it is. Look at that. You know, it's one of the biggest beaches. We're not going to get brainwashed by the sea.
Has anyone got a deck chair?
We're not going to get washed out away by the sea.
That box there is a deck chair here.
Julian, we're not going to get washed. We're not going to get washed away from the sea anytime soon. I don't think.
No, I don't think.
You know, you've got Galston down in that direction as well, and of course there's another webcam down there. If you do happen to spot us on the webcam,
you see the big wheel there?
the big wheel is still
just over there.
Over there, but it's not in operation. It doesn't look like it is. There's a new Sea Life Centre open over there. Well, it's not open at night, but of course it's definitely open. So yeah, I'm getting buzzed here. So if you're hearing buzzing noises, someone's probably texting me. But yeah, probably the woman dream of my life. I don't know, but it's anyway. We love what we do down here, and we're going into Zoom mode again. Sorry about that.
What's K-Payne say?
K-Payne, he already spoke earlier about, of course, that Witherspoons in Biggleswade.
That's come up there.
I think it was the Crown Hotel.
This was a family diner.
Family diner.
Takeaway, and
it's nice to do this walk when there's hardly anyone around this area.
American diner.
Yeah. Could have sat on those benches and done a Q&A, couldn't we? Hello and welcome back here. We do apologise about the signal going here. We are on low battery, and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we will have to end the stream here as it is, because it could go any moment